Welcome back to the Sting of Scorpion Z31, and today I'll be talking about Daroach and the Squeaks. So let's get started. Daroach and the Squeaks. The Squeaks, also called the Squeak Squad, are a gang of mouse-like intergalactic thieves that appear as the secondary antagonists in the game Kirby Squeak Squad. Squeakers do most of the intel gathering and are timid. Spinny, the speed of the Squeaks, whom is the most stylish and most involved with looking for treasure. Storo, the brawn of the Squeaks, whom is kind of a softie and laid back. Doc, the brains of the Squeaks, whom is involved with making a bunch of technology, and it is alluded that he has hearing problems as he is quite old of age. With, of course, their smug and mischievous dry-skinned leader being Daroach, whom views his gang of bandits like family. At the beginning of Kirby's Squeak Squad, Kirby is getting ready to have a piece of strawberry shortcake until it was suddenly stolen. Kirby assumes King Dedede must have stolen it, as King Dedede was known for stealing food. Kirby, of course, goes off to confront King Dedede. The two end up fighting, of course. King Dedede loses and tells Kirby he has no idea about this said strawberry shortcake, and that he had been robbed from too, a chest in particular. Robbed by none other than the Squeaks, whom are just about to leave. King Dedede then hurled Kirby at them, which then makes them land into a deep chasm. According to Japanese sources, the Squeaks turn out to be after a treasure that Daroach believes contains an ultimate power, believing it to perhaps be in King Dedede's chest. Throughout the game, we see them after other chests as well, so they are going after any chest they find, whether it is for such said immense power or for personal gain. Kirby chases the Squeaks through different worlds all the way to their home in Ice Island, where their main hideout is located. Just as Kirby's about to finally reclaim the chest, which he thinks contains his strawberry shortcake, Meta Knight steals the treasure and sails through a star door only openable via the 5 star seals. Once Kirby has collected all 5 star seals, Kirby opens the door, goes through the secret sea, and defeats Meta Knight, only for Daroach to take the chest yet again. But the chest turns out to have neither Kirby Shortcake nor any ultimate power, but instead Dark Nebula, leader of darkness, a form of dark matter that was sealed inside that chest for a very long time. A dark, eerie cloud of smoke then envelops Daroach and the rest of the Squeaks and disappears into space. After Kirby frees all of the Squeaks from Dark Nebula's possession and defeats Dark Nebula, the Squeaks apologize for their actions and even hand Kirby a piece of strawberry shortcake, which it is unknown if they really were the ones who stole Kirby's cake or just conveniently had another piece of strawberry shortcake to give to Kirby. Regardless, the Squeaks then decide to look for treasure elsewhere, which then brought them to the Popopo Islands in search of medals in Kirby Mass Attack. Daroach requests Kirby to look for these medals since Spinny is kind of taking a break at the moment, and not just that, these medals could perhaps help Kirby later on. We get to learn more about Daroach's personal life and views here. For one, Daroach considers Kirby to be his friend, and that he wants Kirby to return to him alive, showing that Daroach really does have a heart. Daroach also knows a lot about where treasures probably are supposed to be residing in, and knows quite a bit about Necrotius, aka the god of the dead. Which honestly makes a lot of sense, as he is a grand treasure hunting thief after all. Treasure hunters need all the information they can get, with books, pinpointers, guides. Daroach probably has that all at his disposal, alongside the Squeaks. Apparently when Daroach was young, he entered stage 4 of Green Grounds. Wonder why? Was he always just ambitious? Daroach also states that he dislikes cemeteries, tomatoes, and slimy things. He later mentions that he once had a history of romance. He quote-unquote stole the hearts of many girls. However, his love life was ruined after King Dedede had built his beach resort, which he thinks is beyond tacky. After Kirby collects all the medals, Daroach says farewell before piloting his airship away from the Popopo Islands, to of course look for more treasures elsewhere. In Kirby Star Allies, Daroach returns and teams up with Kirby in order to get his claws on the Jamba Hearts, which he believes are valuable jewels. Welp, he's gonna learn that those Jamba Hearts are quite dangerous and are made up of bad energy, unless he already knew that. His description also states that, quote-unquote, if making friends is all it takes to find some treasure, he is happy to tag along with the Squeak Squad in tow. We also learned that Daroach is scared of Nago since he's a cat. Daroach also attempted to steal the Lore Star Cutter from Magolor figures, and that's all there really is to know about Daroach and the Squeaks. But before we go, here's a few fun facts. Did you know, in the Kirby of the Star comics, which take place in a parallel universe, Daroach teamed up with Meta Knight to look for the comfiest cushion in the universe? Yeah, apparently the only reason Meta Knight helped Daroach was because he wanted to repay his debt to him, as Daroach apparently saved his henchmen from unknowing dangers. Did you know that Daroach's cane, the Triple Star cane, has a replica in the Great Cave Offensive of Kirby Superstar Ultra? Meaning, it's not only ancient, but it means Daroach most likely stole the Triple Star cane he has on his person from somewhere. Well, that's that. What do you think about Daroach and the Squeaks? Want to see them show up in a future Kirby game? Let me know in the comment section below. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. Until next time.